Blow it.
Welcome to High Wine Times.
Welcome to High Wine Times. I'm your host, Lauren. This is my co-host, Jeanette.
Welcome back.
Hi.
Hi. Hi.
Hi. I got a little twofer today because I ate something instead of actually really smoked.
So fun.
Yeah. Well,
Nice.
just longer fun.
All right, that's good.
Yeah.
We brought our wine today.
We did. What do we have?
Menage a trois.
Oh.
I googled this name
Do you know what it means?
because I thought I did, and most people know. But actually it talks about trois, that's like the number 3, 1, 2, 3, un, deux, trois.
Yeah.
And it's like the 3 wine blend. So I learned something new.
Oh.
This is a good go-to for me.
I still think it means threesome.
Yeah.
Like
I think they meant to do that.
Yeah, their
Like a
just
play on
explanation
words.
of it is 3B,
Yeah.
kind of.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they were like, we should
The
call it
French
this.
3B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is one of my go-tos.
Yeah, I would rate this like a strong 5. Like it's
Yeah.
just a solid like table wine.
Agree. I think this is something I would have on a regular, if I'm being honest.
Tuesday.
On a Tuesday.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Agree.
exciting.
Agree.
So do you ever find that like any of your wine bottles you get, you just know it by like the label, or like do you know the names? Do you make up your own names?
Yes.
What is one that you make up?
Probably this at first. I was like, Mom.
Words.
Yeah. Then you trying to convince me, and like it's French, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know French. I barely know English.
Right. I do get that.
So I didn't know what this was. I just followed the label, and I was like, oh, the dancing one.
Yeah. Which
then I knew what it was.
Yeah.
Plus cursive. So
you're
double whammy. Double whammy.
You're triple screwed on the menage a trois.
Yeah. I see what you did there.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I feel like I know them by label. I don't know if I have any that I like mispronounce as much as I probably just don't even say it close, because I'm never gonna be like, oh, it's that. Like, you know,
I
like,
see the labels and I'm like, oh yeah, I've had that before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But my mom, she just makes up
names.
her own names. Yeah.
This is my favorite. Because I don't know it any other way now.
Yeah, because you know the blue Prosecco bottles that you find everywhere. It's called La Marca, and she calls it Lennar.
Lennar.
She just decided that's what it was. That's how her brain reads it.
So now every time I'm like, oh, let's grab some Lennar. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter what it is. It's kind of like,
she's just always gonna do it.
It's kind of like how DVR was coined DVR, no matter who the company was.
Yeah.
Now it's Lennar for all champagne.
For all champagne.
Yeah.
Anything with a blue label.
Yes.
Lennar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything bubbly.
Yeah. That's a good point.
Rosé Lennar.
They do have it.
See?
They do have it.
It just makes sense.
Yeah. Jane will appreciate it.
Yeah.
So, okay. Well, I have our first hot topic that I would like to talk about.
Okay.
And that is, I'm very curious to get another opinion on party etiquette when you are hosting an event. Because I was raised where if you are saying, hey, I'm having a party at my house on this day, like come over, you supply everything. Like you provide all the snacks or the food. If you're feeding people, you can do like beer and wine, or if you're not into wine, like just do beer or whatever. But like as somebody who's attending, I should show up not empty-handed. So I should bring like alcohol.
1000%. Like I was told, don't show up empty-handed. So I would choose to bring the drink I want to drink, or something that I know you like.
Right.
Or like
something.
Yeah.
Maybe
anything.
Cookies, like whatever. Just something where I can, you know, not show up empty-handed as a token of my appreciation.
Yeah.
So,
like, thanks for hosting.
Yeah. And then I've also had friends who have hosted parties that are like, hey, we're having a bunch of people over. Like everybody's just going to bring something, you know, whatever you want, and bring alcohol. Like also totally fine. I'm totally down. My go-to is pizza rolls. Do you have a go-to that you bring to parties?
Okay. So the last time I went to your house party.
Yeah. Oh, that was clutch.
I stopped at Chewy's and I picked up some jalapeno ranch with the chips and the queso. And I was like, yes, that's exactly what we needed too.
That was a top tier choice.
Yeah.
Hi, Ellie. So, okay, since
we're on the same page about this.
We're on the same page. So since I have moved to Dallas, I have encountered this on more than one occasion.
Which is really funny to me.
And not just in Dallas. Like, it's happened multiple other places. So I will get invited to a party. Someone will say, I'm hosting a party, blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden, we get a message that's like, hey, if you're coming, would you mind bringing some sides, cups, plates, chairs? Like, what? No, no, you're hosting a party. You're hosting me. Like,
yeah.
That's what the party is, right? Because this isn't a potluck. This is a party. Like, why do I need to bring everything? And am I responsible for one thing, multiple things? Like, no.
What is everybody else bringing?
Right. Like,
yeah.
But also, that's not a party. That's having people over. You know, like, there's a difference.
Yeah.
So it really caught me off guard. Like, the first time it happened, I was like, might as well bring our own toilet paper. Like, what else do you need? Oh my God. I was so offended, which is so first world problems. I know that. But it really just, I was raised with different etiquette than that. And so it really has thrown me off. And so Chris invited us to a holiday party, and they had a whole sign-up sheet. Granted, if you're going to do a potluck, that's the way to do it, but it's not a party.
And it was a sign-up sheet, like, not sanctioned by work or anything. Like,
no.
A written piece of paper signing up.
For an after-hours, non-work related, just inviting coworkers as well as other people, holiday party.
First of all, we got digital sheets now. If you really wanted to go that way.
Number one.
Like, don't kill the tree. And then you have a real sign up.
Passing it around on a clipboard.
No.
What? And the amount of chilies that are going to be there? Like, that's not a main dish. I'm half British. Like, that's not our thing.
Yeah. Oh.
Maybe it is. Maybe it's just my mom and her family, which also is probably very true. But I just, with all the drinking that's gonna happen, and you want to have chili,
you need some.
I need carbs. I need pizza rolls.
Yeah, you do.
Like,
but you're already signed up for something, so
yeah. Oh yeah, we had to.
It kind of goes along.
Cost of getting in.
It kind of goes along with some of the videos I've been seeing around Thanksgiving. Like, if you're not assigned a dish,
yeah, don't bring nothing. It was on purpose.
Don't bring anything, but also, like,
we could always have more plates and cups.
And bring quality plates and cups. Yeah, like, you didn't have to do anything. The least you could do is bring the hard ones.
Yeah. Yes.
That's different because you were told to bring it.
You were told to bring it, and everyone knows at Thanksgiving, like, everybody needs to bring multiple dishes.
Yes.
So
that's different. Yeah.
It's different. And maybe it's just me, like, maybe it's the name, but, like, it really throws me off. And it's not that I don't mind bringing something. I know I contribute damn good when it comes to hosting parties and, like, showing up to parties with things. Yeah. Like, I'm not going to skimp out on you, but, like, we need to set the proper expectations up front. Like, if it's a party, no.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just going to bring me and
the party.
Thank you. Like, yeah.
Bring your party pants.
Yeah. And if I happen to show up with Chewy's chips and dip, like, that's a great bonus. Thank you. And a bonus that somebody else brought food. But, like, don't ask me to bring
chairs.
That's too far. Like,
that's crazy.
The most bizarre. It just really throws me off.
Going to the holiday party.
Yeah, for now we are. I mean, I don't really, like, know anybody because it's all his work friends, but I can schmooze, you know.
You can
turn it on,
man.
Yeah,
you got this.
There are some people I'll talk to. Some people I know too much. You know.
Yeah, you like to watch from afar.
Yeah. Sorry, it's not gonna work out. Yeah, I just went to one of my girlfriend's birthday parties, and we hang out like super regularly. And when we were there, I was like asking them, "Hey, who's that over there?" Because there was a whole bunch of their other friends that I don't really know because we always hang out one on one.
Yeah.
And I see them at all the things, but I don't. We talk about them all the time. I don't know them by their first names. I only know them by their last names.
Oh,
because that's how they like.
Your coach style.
Yeah, because it's all like sports friends and stuff. Anyways, so we were at this party, and I was like, "Who's that?" Yeah, but what's their last name? Like to everybody. And then I'd like talk to them, and I'm like, we do have an issue, but I can't tell you that because you don't know my name.
They know your last name?
No, they don't know me at all.
Oh, that's funny.
I know everything I need to know about them.
That's funny.
Yeah, it was.
I feel like I do have characters that I'm filling in faces with.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
I'm having to fill in faces, and then it's like, I'm going to meet you, but.
So when you meet the person to carry the clipboard.
I won't talk to. Yeah.
Be like, it was you.
You.
And how well do you cook?
But let's chit chat about how clean your house is. Like, do you let your animals get on the counter? Like, what are your cooking habits? Are you clean? Like,
that all's important.
It's too much to have a potluck and you make stuff at your house. Like,
yeah,
you have to show up correct. And that's a lot of drinking for me not to know if this is store-bought or not.
And then you start savoring something. Yeah. Go ahead and go with your pizza roll.
Yeah. Store-bought, pop it in somebody's, oven.
That's a solid one.
It is, because you got to get like the giant, bag. Like the Costco size one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's going to like it.
Everyone likes it. And you just bring a big old cup of ranch and put it in the middle, and people are like, this is the best idea. And you're like, I know.
I'm pretty sure you did have it with the queso. The time I brought queso and ranch.
Yeah.
And I was like, this combo. And it's then that was basically the philosophy of our life.
This combo.
Yeah. Goes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I remember that, but it was delicious.
Yeah.
And people went for the ones they knew.
And yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we did good.
So I don't know if maybe it's a generational thing. I don't know what to point the finger to.
Oh,
maybe it's a culture thing up here in Dallas. Like, this is a norm, but.
Oh, yeah. They have been trending about groceries. They didn't want Black Friday to be about TVs because we all got one. They wanted the groceries to come down on sale. Like, we need a Cyber Monday grocery.
We do.
Maybe that's what this is.
Then maybe just call it a party where people are bringing stuff.
Yeah. Set it ahead of time. Not, I'm inviting you to a party. By the way, sign up.
Hey, you want to come to a party? Also, there's a clipboard for you to sign up.
Can you bring chairs?
Also, I'm going to need a couple rolls of TP. You got that?
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Bizarre to me.
Well, anyways. That sounds like a fun time, though.
TBD. I don't know these people.
I don't know. I like holidays. There's a lot of fun traditions there.
Yeah. What is your favorite holiday tradition?
We talked about this.
Yeah.
And you have something I've never heard of, so I'm very excited. But for Christmas, for us, we always celebrate the night before.
On Christmas Eve.
On Christmas Eve. The entire, we'll show up around 7, we'll start drinking and eating and playing games, and my aunt distracts us from opening presents until midnight.
Oh. So you have to stay up till midnight?
Yeah.
2 weeks in a row, because also on New Year's?
Well, yeah, we did that.
Animal.
And also Thanksgiving.
So you've done this your whole life?
Yeah, we always celebrate the day before. We show up late, dinner time. We have food, drinks, we eat, and then my aunt will have games for everybody. So
that's fun.
You know the one where you with the mittens and you have to get to the prize?
Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
We do that. We decorate cookies and adults get into it. I'm a very competitive person.
I bet you do well, though.
Oh, yeah. So then the best person wins a prize.
Yeah.
And things like that. And then we've done the reindeer and the hose. You wouldn't do well on that. But somebody wears pantyhose.
Okay.
And then they blow up balloons.
Oh,
mini balloons. Why. And they stick it through the pantyhose until their whole antlers are full. But somebody's wearing pantyhose on their head. It's so funny. I can't get over it. It's so funny.
Can you take a picture next time?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I still have photos. But no, it's a fun time. Like we just
So do you wake up early on Christmas morning ever?
No. That was gonna be my least favorite, like, exciting part of Christmas is actually Christmas Day.
Mm-hmm.
Because nothing happens and everything is closed, so we're just chilling. Like literally one year I think I went to the casino that day. Like
the casinos are open on Christmas?
I'm pretty sure. Like
I've never tried. I wouldn't know.
yeah, like the day of for things, I'm like, oh, nothing. It's just blah. I mean, other than Jesus, you know. But
right. But
yeah.
So because honestly, that sounds kind of better. Because you get to stay up late drinking and then not have to worry about waking up early the next morning. We always woke up at we've never done Christmas on Christmas Eve. It's always been Christmas morning. And we always woke up super early.
Yeah.
Super early. And we would go look to see if Santa had came. And then if he had, we'd go back to bed for a little bit because we'd get yelled at if we didn't. And then whenever we finally woke up, which was always 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, we would go grab our stockings and go wake my parents up and open our stockings on their bed.
But then when did Santa get there?
Santa had already came.
Oh.
He comes overnight. But that was something when I got married, we had to talk about because his family did Santa presents unwrapped.
Oh.
So if Santa brings a present, that's why it's not wrapped, is because Santa brought it. And then all the presents from everybody else are wrapped.
Is that known rules too?
No, it's not.
Everything unwrapped
because
Santa.
We don't do that.
Oh,
in my family, my mom and dad and Santa wrapped everything.
Yeah.
And then the only things that weren't wrapped were big items, but it would have a tag on it.
Oh, okay.
What do y'all do?
Well, so when we're waiting till midnight, we'll start to convince my aunt around 11:50, 11:45. We need to start passing it out, and because everybody will get everybody everything, which is hella expensive. It's getting harder to do, but we'll hand them all out, and then on account of 3 or whatever time it is, we're okay, open it, and we're all tearing through stuff. But it takes away, we talked about this, it takes away from the awkwardness of you watching me open your gift.
Yeah.
Because everybody's opening their own. And you can watch people and zone in on them opening your gifts if you want. But all of a sudden really you'll have
ready to do.
Yeah, all of a sudden you'll be unwrapping your own and somebody will jump out and say, "Oh my God, thank you."
Yeah.
And the kids will be excited and
that's fun.
We'll watch that. But it literally takes 2 seconds to open all the gifts and then we're just picking up wrapping paper the rest.
Yeah. But one of my girlfriends, her in-laws, they watch each person open a gift at a time.
That's awkward.
It kills her. She's you start with one person and then they all have to, that person has to open a gift and then it goes to the next person and it takes forever to open gifts.
I would be so awkward.
I could not imagine.
I'd be oh. Yeah. And then you receive something you really, really want. That's a lot of pressure.
It's a lot of pressure. And I would feel so uncomfortable.
I have zero expectations at Christmas. We don't even have wish list items or anything. I'm sure people ask people hey, what is she into? What do you think she would like? But literally we would be happy with Bath and Body Works or something. Something simple. We're not complicated people. So we they're just opening random stuff and I'm oh, thanks. Yeah. This smells good. It's genuine,
excitement.
Yeah, and you're popping over. You're not
Yeah, because somebody took the time to think about you.
Yeah,
get you something.
Exactly.
Yeah, because my grandma, I was one of I don't know, 20 grandkids. It felt probably not, but I've never stopped to count. It just feels like a lot. Anyways, she would always get us popcorn tins with the cheddar and cheese popcorn, and she forgot about me.
No.
Yeah. She was go get it from under the table. And so I went and there was nothing. Hi, Poodle.
Oh, no.
She was oh, I'm so sorry. I guess I forgot you. It's thanks.
I'll get you one that says.
Please don't. I don't really like them. It just was the principle I got left out.
Yeah. But I heard your tradition. I've never heard of this before.
Yeah, I don't. I just always assumed everyone did, and then the older I've gotten, I don't know if it's because my mom is British. Like this is definitely something British people do.
I've never heard of it in my entire life.
But yeah, our biggest tradition, and I guess I didn't really think much of it until Sarah said it, was that we do crackers, Christmas crackers, or poppers, whatever you want to call them.
Okay,
so I brought one so we could do it because Jeanette's never done it.
But this is what I thought people wrapped whenever you couldn't figure out
You
the
got a
shape.
weird shape. Yeah.
Yeah, when you have a weird shape of a present.
I mean, kind of. But no, this everybody at the table, they cross arms, and then inside here is like a crown, like a little note of some sort with maybe like a joke on it, and then a toy.
But do you is this like a prayer thing, or is this just a fun get it started thing?
For my family,
your tradition.
Yeah, it's a fun get the party started. But this is on everybody's like plate whenever you go to sit down for Christmas dinner. And then right before we eat, I guess a lot of people probably pray, which we
are just thankful really in general.
Yeah. And then we do these.
Nice.
So everybody crosses arms, and then you grab on either side and then pull. Pull hard. You heard it pop?
Yeah.
Yeah. So then now you open it.
Okay.
Gotta see what's in there. An unboxing.
A real raw reaction.
Raw.
First this is really cute.
What is it?
It's a mini tape dispenser. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. Who comes up with this stuff? Okay,
that's your crown. Oh, I don't know if you can see this. This is how they do it on the TVs. Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
Teeny tiny tape dispenser.
This is a joke. What do you call a dog with a bunch of daisies in its head?
What?
A cauliflower.
Okay.
This is a solid, it's not like a fake fortune cookie where it's like a truth cookie.
Yeah.
This is a solid joke.
You also have an action on here. So your charade is a song, and you have to act out Eye of the Tiger.
Do you guys do this right before dinner?
Yeah.
I have to act it out. What's your charade? Oh, that's
everybody
fun.
would have one on theirs.
Okay, what's this?
That's your crown. So open it gentle.
Yeah, like tissue paper.
Yeah.
I'm familiar with the texture here.
Look at that ASMR. ASMR?
ASMR, yeah. Oh, this is one size fits most?
Yeah.
Agreed. Okay.
Now put it on, and then you wear it while you eat your Christmas dinner.
I've been cracked.
Yeah, you've been popped. You gotta pull it down. You gotta wear it goofy.
Oh, thanks.
There's no cutesiness to it.
I love this little tape dispenser. Do you keep it?
Yeah.
Fun. This is a fun tradition.
Thanks.
I had no idea you did this.
Really?
Yeah.
I will buy you a set of crackers this year.
So we were Googling this, and there's all kinds of decorated ones.
Yeah, they come in all different shapes. I think the ones that I have for this year, because I always, whenever I find them, I buy them. Because, well, as y'all may know that, tend to smoke a little bit. So sometimes I forget.
Yeah.
So I always have a couple of boxes on hand. So I think my ones for this year are gold.
Ooh, so does it help decorate your place settings?
Yeah, it does. And then
theme. I love the theme.
And it's cute. And then some, you can get Costco sells these luxurious ones. So it has just a bigger toy in it. I got a whole full size pen.
No, the mini tape dispenser is the way to go.
That is the way to go.
Look at this.
Yeah, all kinds of stuff. There'll be keychains. I mean, just random little things.
That's really cute.
Thanks.
Okay, so the only theme we have is that every year the tree is different.
Oh, that's cool. How
so? It's either white one, what is it? Winter Wonderland. So everything was snow. Or
we've had a lot of dog interruptions today.
We've had the Nightmare Before Christmas theme.
Ooh, that's cool.
We've had we're gonna do Mickey Mouse this year. So everything Disney.
So do you buy all brand new ornaments, or you just kind of do themes like colors?
Everything is the ornaments are new and everything. So one year was a fiesta theme. So my aunt that lives in San Antonio, she got like corn husk ornaments.
Oh,
and it was
cool.
like little corn husk angels and all that
That's
stuff.
cool.
Little sombreros everywhere.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really fun.
No, I just try and switch mine up like a little bit. Like I'll get different ribbon for around it.
Yeah.
I bought when we first moved into our house, because we have these big ceilings, I bought a really fancy balsam hill tree.
Didn't you have two
No.
here?
Trees?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had
Okay.
three.
Yeah.
But the other two were like the cheapy, low branches, like goofy looking ones from Walmart. But I bought a really nice one, and it's like right up to the ceiling.
Uh-huh.
I couldn't have gone an inch bigger, but I really love it. So that one is the one I like really take my time on. And then like the one, like I'll put one in here, and that one is like our like fun ornaments that we get every year for Christmas, and they're just kind of
Do you
like
just keep adding to it?
hodgepodge. Yeah.
Okay, so that's a tradition.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pick a new ornament or something.
Yeah. Every year my mom gets us, she always says she gets us one, but really she gets us like 2 or 3 each.
Oh, that's
She's
awesome.
like, I thought of you again, which is so sweet. But
yeah.
Yeah.
My aunt and our stocking stuffers will have an ornament per person, and it'll be about that person. So like,
oh, that's cool.
my last year one, or maybe 2 years ago, I can't remember, is a wine glass, and it
Oh,
has
cute.
actual wine in it. I was like, oh, love. Also,
Thank you.
very accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of like at work.
Yeah.
We do that at work.
Oh yeah, at work, all the different people are into different things, and we try to.
Every person gets an individual ornament.
We get to know them, and then all of a sudden, and then some people that you don't know, they're like, who's this ornament belong to? And it's a conversation starter.
Yeah.
Like one guy is Elvis, and I was like, why is his ornament Elvis? And then you go talk to him, and he's like super into Elvis. And I had no idea. I was like,
yeah.
So it's fun.
It's a good icebreaker.
Yeah.
In a way for people to like connect.
Yeah.
But we also like put the name on the bottom of each one of them.
So you know who to go talk to about it. So yeah.
I also just really love decorating for Christmas.
Oh yeah. All the lights.
Yeah, and I like doing it at work too. Like I know it's a lot of work. Also, I am really awful about taking it all down.
Oh yeah.
Here and at the office.
It definitely lives past Christmas. I'm one of those
people. It has to live at least till New Year's.
For sure.
Then the holidays are over and it's like back to reality.
Yeah.
For most people. For me, it's my birthday, so
I
just party through January.
Oh yeah. And sometimes you have pool parties.
It works.
It did.
That's part of being a grown-up. That's an added plus.
Yeah, for sure. No, my outside decorations are my outside decorations are a little bit minimal, but it's a theme. It's the Grinch because he's stealing my life.
Those. I love that.
So I try to help myself. Like it's easy to put up, but does it still take me long to bring down? Absolutely.
But that is working smarter, not harder. And anyone that I've ever seen do that, I appreciate.
Like,
how clever.
It's the Grinch. Like I only have so many strings, maybe 2 at the most across my entire house. And at the very end, he's pulling off the thing, so I don't have to decorate all the way.
Oh, that's nice.
Best idea ever.
Good choices. Yeah.
But your block again. This decorating, man.
Dude.
It's awesome.
Every holiday. There's a lady that decorates for Valentine's Day. Which more power to you, but
pink?
Hearts, pink. One leaves her Christmas lights up, and they're just the white ones. But for Valentine's Day, she puts every other one in red.
Oh.
I appreciate it, but it's never going to be me.
No.
I just forget.
Yeah.
You're lucky. I'm not as bad. There is somebody on our street who leaves their Christmas tree up year round, but only has it decorated at Christmas. So the rest of the time it's just a bare tree in their like front window. It drives me insane. I don't know why. I don't even know their name, but it really gets under my skin because I want them to put it down. Put it in your garage.
I've seen people decorate trees every holiday.
Makes sense. That makes sense because then you could leave it up year round and it's fine. But you don't. So just take your tree down. Just take we've lived here for 3 years. So for 3 Christmases,
it just stays there.
It's still there to this day. It is now just a part of their decor. a whole ass Christmas tree.
Is it kind of like, oh, we need something green here, let's leave up the tree?
I don't know. I don't know them, but it really irritates me. Put a fake plant there if you need greenery.
That's funny.
I know you could figure out literally anything else. Anything else.
No, yeah. No, and it's commitment to decorate for every season. Like, I love the way they look, but it is commitment to do Mardi Gras, St. Patrick's Day, Flag Day, 4th of July. Like,
yeah,
that's a commitment, but kudos to those people. But that's something you're known for, not Bear Tree.
No. And you're lucky that I've even remembered a holiday, let alone the exact dates, and then have to keep up with decorating something and then taking it back down after.
Yeah, no. Those bows are hard work.
Right. Yeah. Even just getting stuff in and out of a box. I'm so lazy.
Yeah. But I keep watching those TikToks of like professional decorators.
Oh, yeah.
Going into people's houses that are like mansions, and then they like decorate Wonderland or like Candyland or like.
And it's amazing. There's even a lady in Dallas who like does it.
Yeah.
Really like over the top. And I admire it so much, but it will never be me.
No. Yeah. And it's impressive, but
yeah. I also feel like not like just my regular decor, the more I get to like do of it, the more I really love it.
Yeah.
So any like improvements that I make, I'm like pumped about.
Yeah. Like I will take one little thing from their extravagant DIY.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, you see that glitter? That's new.
That's new. That's why the gold, I have like all the gold in my other room painted, all the trim work. And I got that from her house, and I was like, I'm gonna do that. And
it looks awesome.
Chris was nervous at first, but it turned out great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's good. It goes with the mirror and everything.
Yeah, I have one square left that I have yet to find the motivation to finish.
Oh,
and
it'll
drives
come.
Chris insane, but then he's also at the same time like, I know it's your ADHD brain, which I appreciate. So it'll happen.
He compliments you.
I just not today.
Yeah. It'll happen. It'll happen.
I feel like maybe the Christmas tree will be motivation because it's the one right by the Christmas tree. So if we want to take pictures of the tree or at the tree, it's gonna have to get done.
Okay, that'll be good.
So I'll force myself.
But I enjoy the holidays. I can't wait for it.
Yeah.
Plus, it's like normally like you get extra time off work. You get to just be at home. You chill. Okay, so Christmas Day, since we do nothing, oftentimes it's like watching a movie or something. But there's like signature holiday movies that make, that holiday the holiday.
Yep.
So what is yours?
I don't have one. Like, I feel like we run through a list.
A theme?
Yeah. And like so our tradition movie-wise, Christmas Eve and Christmas Day is A Christmas Story.
Really?
It used to, I don't know if it still does, but it used to play on TBS on just a loop. It was every, like, the next
3 hours.
The next movie after the next movie was the same movie all day. So we would just keep it on repeat. My dad loves that movie. But I feel like A Christmas Story, we always watch, but anytime, like, so far already, we've already watched Elf and it's Christmas season, even though we'll watch that like periodically throughout the year because
you don't gotta wait till
that movie. Yeah. But we always watch Elf, Santa Claus, The Polar Express.
Oh yeah.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Santa Claus is a classic. Grinch. The Grinch with Jim Carrey or the Grinch cartoon?
Both are great.
Yeah.
I have no disrespect for either of them. They're two very different ones, but I love them both.
Yeah. For me, I do like I'll Be Home for Christmas. Jingle All the Way.
Oh, that is a good one.
Jingle All the Way is good. Only because I feel like these are ones I quote stuff out of all the time.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if they're just iconic movies or iconic Christmas movies or just movies that are really good.
Home Alone,
yeah. If I'm getting serious, like with Family Stone, like that's a good movie.
I've never seen that. I've never heard of it.
Oh, it's really good.
The Family Stone?
Yeah.
What is that?
It's about all these brothers and sisters are getting back together for the holidays, but there's one girl, Sarah Jessica Parker, who comes back as the girlfriend, and it's like bumping heads kind of thing. It's a really funny movie, but serious, and it's really cute.
Okay, I'll watch it.
It's good.
You sold me.
It's a good feeler movie.
Sounds like a good Hallmark style movie.
Yeah, it is.
So that also stays on repeat.
Oh yeah.
Like my mom will quiz us on Hallmark movies. She's obsessed.
What is your favorite Hallmark movie?
Christmas movie or in general?
No, Hallmark Christmas movie, because this is the theme here. I have one and it's super old.
Okay.
I love them all.
Yeah.
I even like the new ones, and I know how cheesy I expect them to be.
Of course.
But I really like old school I'll Be Home or Boyfriend for Christmas.
Oh.
Like she wishes for Santa when she's a baby, and then when she gets older, not a baby, but when she gets older, Santa finds her a boyfriend. That's really cute.
It's a classic.
It's a classic, man.
Yeah.
Solid.
I think my most recent favorite, I don't know, I really like the one where it's like something at Mr. Darcy's.
Yes.
Something like that. I really like that one. And I also really like the one with Candace Cameron Bure. DJ Tanner from Full House.
Yes.
I really like the one where she works in like a shoe store, or it's like a Neiman's or somewhere like that, but she works in the shoe department or something. And it's like her shoes. It's basically like she visits Christmas, past, present, and future.
Oh.
It's like the Scrooge one, but
it's a spin-off on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But shoes are involved, and I really liked that one.
I also have seen one with I can't remember if it's Hallmark or not, but what is his name? The guy who was on Saved by the Bell?
Mario Lopez.
He is in a movie with Sabrina the Teenage Witch character.
Melissa Joan Hart.
Thank you.
This is a pop quiz?
And he gets kidnapped by her, but to take home for Christmas as a boyfriend or whatever.
Okay.
That's a good one, too.
That is a good one.
Sierra is in some of them.
I didn't know that.
No, not that one, but she's also in good Hallmark-ish movies.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
We just watched one with Brandy in it, which was awesome.
Oh, yeah, I love.
That made my Moesha so happy.
You know, one of my favorite Cinderella movies is the one with her and Whitney Houston.
That is the best one.
That is the best one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
There's a new musical version. I'm like,
I couldn't get into it.
No. Unless you're like, impossible. Did I nail it?
Yeah, you
did. Go watch it if you haven't. Like,
or don't.
You need to.
No. As soon as I figured out it was a musical, I was like, ooh, I'm gonna exit stage left.
The new one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think it was that much music.
Oh, well.
And it's definitely all music.
First song, I was like, oof.
Stick to Brandy and Whitney.
Exactly.
Yeah.
A tried and true classic.
Yeah.
Who I would also listen to sing
on a regular. Yeah.
They could sing as much as they did in the
other
one.
For sure.
Not that I don't like Camila Cabello.
Yeah.
That wasn't it.
It didn't hit the same.
No.
It's okay.
We'll see. TBD on Mean Girls, though. I mean, I'm still excited for that to come out.
Let's not get back into remakes.
No, we won't.
Man.
But okay, so then what is outside of like Christmas Day? Is there anything else that is like your least favorite part of the holidays? Like what really gets under your skin about it? Anything?
Really under my skin?
Yeah, we want the tea, girl.
I think it's how I describe like people watching me. I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I also like people coming back and asking you like, what'd you get for Christmas? Why does that matter?
Right.
That's not a productive conversation.
Also, makes me feel like a jerk if I don't remember every single thing.
Right? Oh,
like,
do you have the pressure of
highlights?
Wearing the sweater that whoever gets you or whatever, like, do you have that pressure?
Definitely not. I will say that sometimes I get things and then I'm like, oh, thanks. Like, that's never something I would have picked out. And then it does end up becoming one of my favorite things.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like my mom got me this like puffer jacket a few years ago. And when she got it for me, I was like, what the fuck? Like, first thought. And then I'm like, you don't have to go with your first thought. So then I was like, thanks, this is cute. And I was just like,
I see you wear it all the time.
I wear it all the time. It is one of my favorite jackets.
Yeah.
It is so comfortable. It's like light, but it's thick and it's warm.
Yeah, you wear it all the time.
Soft. Like, I love that jacket. And I was an asshole when I first got it. I was just like, I would never have picked this out for myself.
And you love it.
And it's literally my go-to jacket.
Yeah.
In
the winter, I see you in it all the time.
Spring,
it's functional.
Fall, winter. It's lightweight.
It's cool,
you
but
can
warm.
move in it.
Yeah.
It regulates your body temperature. It's amazing.
Yeah.
But I was not nice.
Wait, what was your not favorite?
I don't love eating foods that are made by other people, kind of like potlucks. Like, I don't love it when it's not super great.
Oh, this is when you're invited somewhere and you're eating their food,
but they're not great cooks.
Oh,
like,
yeah, that's when that ranch will come in handy. And
man, will it?
Yeah.
Let me get a little S&P in here.
Yeah.
It just is really tough for me. And the worst part is, like, people will be like, oh my God, this is so good. Thank you so much. I'm going to tell you thank you so much.
But not great.
I don't know the nicest, kindest way to be like, this is not tasty.
Oh.
And do you realize that it's not tasty? Or are you like, no, this is delicious? Then we're just fundamentally different people. Like, I can't help you.
Kind of like when I disagree about wine tasting with people. Like if you recommend a wine that I have described what I'm looking for, then you're like, no, this is the one. This is what you should go with. And then all of a sudden I taste it and it's all like super sweet. Opposite and sweet, and I'm like, this is where we're different. Yeah. And we won't ever match in this area.
Our taste buds don't align.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Well, I feel like, but once that happens, like if somebody tells you, oh, this wine is so good, and you try it and it's like super sweet, and you're like, oh, this is kind of what I described to you, but not. Like, then I'm going to be nervous. Like if you tell me to go eat at this restaurant or do something, like, because I already don't trust your taste buds at this point.
Yeah.
Like, that happened to me different.
Over Thanksgiving.
What happened?
And I tried to take advice on wine. I tried to take advice on food.
From the same person?
I know, Lauren. I'm too nice. But I learned my lesson.
And now what happens if that person's like,
that's a great idea. What else do y'all like? And then I'm going to move to someone else.
Yeah. Hey, have you tried this wine? Oh, but have you tried this wine? Yeah.
So I learned about this, what is it? Misalignment. The day before our actual party that I went to over Thanksgiving break.
Thank goodness.
And then I brought myself different wines, and I was like, I know they're not going to like this one because we're so opposite. And I had the whole bottle to myself.
That's the way to do it.
But I offered, so I still look nice.
So you did, yeah. And then really you just were like, this is mine. No, I had one of Chris's friends who I love dearly. He's so sweet. We would always like watch his dog or like hang out with him. He was super nice. And then he moved, but he would always buy me, like, as a thank you for watching their dog or stuff, wine. And it was always sweet. And he was always like, I got you this one to try. And I'd be like, thank you so much. And I would try it. Or we do have a girlfriend who likes sweet wine, so I would give it to her. And we had a deal, you know?
Yeah.
So we went out to dinner before they moved. And I was like, hey, can I order the wine tonight? And they were like, yeah, definitely. And he was like, I know you've got good taste. And I was like, yeah, you're in for a treat. And I got a bottle that I wanted because it was my type of bottle. And I watched that first sip and the faces that his poor self made. He didn't know what hit him. And I never got another bottle of wine from him again.
That is my favorite part, I think. When people are like judging me drinking wine at a party. Sometimes like people that don't know me, like they'll be guests somewhere and they're like, oh, you're still drinking, you're just drinking wine and blah, blah. So go ahead and taste it. Like, you want to try it? Like, blah, blah, blah. And then they'll be like, oh, that's hardcore. Like,
oh, that's so bitter.
How could you do that?
Like this.
I'm like a boss, I'm going to finish this bottle while you're still sipping over there.
Right.
Like, I just enjoy wine.
I know, especially red. Yeah.
No.
I feel the same way.
But I have to talk about what I've been seeing on TikTok.
Okay, I'm ready.
Part of my consecutive, like, I don't know if it was us talking about Travis, and like now the algorithm has like.
You mean Kevin, my FBI agent?
What?
I send him messages all the time. I'm like, hey, can you make sure I see this?
Oh.
So now,
And
like,
so
whatever
the
you tell us about,
algorithm,
yeah, he's about to show me.
Okay, so you're about to see this because I was watching Travis and Taylor, and then their little podcast will always show up. Well, I think they think I'm semi-sporty or sporty enough.
Yes, sporty spice.
Sporty enough that it told me about this quarterback called Tommy DeVito. Have you heard of him?
I think so.
So he's like the backup to the backup to the back. Like several backups happen.
They call them strings.
Okay, well,
several strings
back happen
like not in the 6-figure category.
I don't even know the team. I think it's the
Yes.
New York.
Yes,
because he's from Jersey. Is that close?
New York Giants. Yeah, I'm pretty sure their stadium is in New Jersey.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, he recently came in an interview and like he's old hardcore Italian, like lives at home with his mother. He's like, why would I leave? Like my laundry's done. I got a chicken cutlet when I get home. Like this guy is hardcore. Like to them, like they don't leave unless they're getting married, and like it's expensive.
Yeah.
Like until you're leaving the nest.
But even after you leave it, it's expensive.
Yeah, that's true. But people are like very excited to see his family at the game recently.
Okay.
Because it looks like you have an Uncle Sal smoking a cigar outside tailgating.
Like a legit cigar?
Yes. And like the mom and dad are sitting in the stands, and then the mom is like, did he just hit my baby kind of look on her face, and like, wait till I get a hold of him kind of.
Ooh,
even the way I said, even the way, yeah, lasagna for everybody. Or 3-course meal or whatever that is.
I got some chicken palm.
Yeah. Yeah. It just makes me talk different even. Yeah. But also they're like, he was walking into the stadium and I guess like they do like the gesture, like.
Because they're Italian.
Yeah. So every time that he does a good job, people are like doing this. Nice. So I love that. And then they walked him into the theme song of The Sopranos, I think. Which is like fucking solid.
That is solid.
Live up. Yeah. Live it up, you know?
Right. Yeah. Embrace your culture.
Embrace it.
Yeah. So, no, I think I did see him. We were watching some like, I don't know, game day show. And it was like players like walking into their games. And he did this. I gotta pull my little sleeve down. Yeah. He had like a big old watch on and he did this. And I was like, that's such an odd pose. Like, what are you doing? But I had no clue who he was.
Yeah. It's like
he's also pretty young.
Oh, all the players are young.
Does that mean we're old?
No. But we're closer to the retired players than we are to the rookies.
I wish I was retired.
I know. We're not at that level. I'm just saying we're closer to the retired ones than we are.
Great. I love that journey for us. That's
when the trending TikTok for me. So that's what I'm following.
I guess I should get on TikTok.
I feel like I appreciate that they think I'm a sporty spice.
Yeah, you should.
I'm gonna keep up with it.
Yeah.
We'll see.
See where it goes.
I'll see what my we're not sister affiliated, but like what my boys Travis over there and the brothers talk about. Tommy DeVito. I'm pretty sure they'll talk about it.
You think they'll talk about him? Mm-hmm. But he's not on their teams, so like, do they talk about?
It's a culture thing.
Oh,
they talk about
like a sports culture.
Yeah. We'll see.
I get that.
We'll report back.
Yeah. TBD.
Look out for Tommy.
Look out. Coming to my Instagram. Is this where the chef's
kiss came from?
Italians?
Yeah.
It feels like it.
Like
chef's kiss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's where
it came from. I think we did that really in sync too.
It
was pretty great.
Not a first time to do chef's kiss.
Not at all.
Yeah.
We're professionals at this point.
Exactly. Yeah. But we'll see. I'll let you know.
Yeah. Please keep it TBD.
I'll keep you posted on Tommy's career.
For next time's episode. Well, do you know what position he plays?
I think he's quarterback.
Oh, you did say.
Yeah.
He was the second, third string quarterback.
I don't know. Like, something happened to the first one, the second one, the third one. I think he's like several in.
In the same season? All this
like backup to the backup, all in the same season.
What shit luck.
Also, sucks for that fantasy situation. I don't know much about it,
I don't think they picked third string.
Exactly.
And bless.
Tommy's kicking ass. Y'all need to pick him next time.
He'll be first. What do they call them? Starters. He'll be a starter.
Hopefully.
Look at us. We should be Sporty Spice.
We are Sporty Spice.
We could have a whole sports conversation.
We are. I know how it intertwines with culture.
Right. Because they're also cute.
Yeah.
And a lot of like sports players, football, whatever. Yeah. I can tell you who their wives are if they're famous.
See?
But don't ask me a lot about them.
See?
Yeah.
So we'll keep you guys posted.
Yeah, deal.
Yeah. I heard people are like excited now about the Met Gala now that we talked about it.
Are they?
Yeah.
Nice. We have fans.
Yeah. I'm very excited about that.
I can't wait. Anybody who dresses up should tag us.
Yeah.
High Wine Times.
We'll post our last year's.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
We'll do Karl Lagerfeld and who he is and his things, and then we'll do our
Met Gala.
Our looks.
Yeah. Be able to see the whole thing.
Yeah.
It'll be great.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you all for watching. That is our episode.
I hope you guys have fun Christmas traditions. Enjoy something new.
Yes. And if you want to tell us about your Christmas tradition, or if you have questions, or you want to see topics covered, feel free to email us at highwinetimes@gmail.com. And where can you find our podcast, Jeanette?
Audible, Amazon, right? Spotify, basically everywhere you can hear podcasts.
Except Apple, because we haven't figured it out.
We're going to figure it out.
You can watch us on YouTube too. Okay, well, thanks.